Hey, this is Byron, and I want to talk to people about this is a message to all criminals, and I really feel bad talking about this, but this needs to be brought up. And criminals, first of all, stop what you're doing. Please stop hurting the innocent. The innocent people out there trying to make a living for their family, people trying to do good in life, people going to church, living righteous, people trying to help people, and all you're doing is hurting them. I understand why a little bit because you probably either live in a criminal life or you probably need some quick money and you see somebody that's vulnerable, some opportunity there, and you need that money and you rob that person or hurt that person. But on that note right there, criminals, I don't want you to do that. But if you do rob someone, which I hope you don't hurt the person. Please. Criminals, please, I'm begging you, please stop hurting people physically. Don't hurt them, don't kill them, don't shoot them. And people that's getting robbed, please just give the criminals what they want, to be honest with you. Material things can be replaced. Your life cannot. I don't like people robbing people or doing criminal acts, but I really bugs me and hurt me when I hear somebody got robbed and shot, or they're in the hospital. Now they can't support for their family. They cannot. I know you see the hurt in my eyes. Give me your opinion on this, and please leave comments on this. I don't want nobody. I don't want criminals to do what they're doing, but I know in my lifetime that's not going to stop. But I'm asking criminals. I'm begging criminals that rob people or rob anything. Don't hurt physically people. Try to avoid that as much as possible. Stop taking human life. And that's because I got robbed 6 times at gunpoint, and I never got shot. I never got hit because I gave the person what they want. I didn't struggle with them or anything. So I'm talking to criminals and I'm talking to people that's getting robbed or people that's getting hurt. Give the criminals what they want on one hand, and criminals, I'm talking to you. Please stop robbing people. Just get a job. You don't need to rob people, but get a job. But if you do rob someone, please do not hurt them physically. I'm begging you. Stop hurting people because people have families. People need to go home and take care of their kids, had to pay for the bills, things like that. And I know in your mind you probably don't care about that at the time, but I'm letting you know that's something you have to think about. And thank you for not hurting me. I appreciate it. God was watching over me on those points. But and one thing about being a criminal, and you got to understand this, it's an addiction. Once you get away with it, you're going to keep on doing it, and you're going to keep on doing it, and you're going to keep on doing it until the end game is you're going to end up in jail, the morgue, the hospital, seriously injured, or worse, and that is hell. God is always watching. God gets the final say so. I know you think you're getting away with this, but you'll realize what I'm talking about as you get older. It's a maturity thing. And I think the answer to help you guys out is just start reading the Bible. Start reading the Bible, get closer to God, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I know people that's doing bad things out there right now don't see what I'm talking about. But if you get closer to God and you get closer to the Bible, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Like I said, people, please help me by leaving your opinion on this and leave comments so people can see this. And please share this video so it gets to everyone. Everyone needs to hear about what I'm talking about. I am 61 years old. Thank the Lord I'm still on the face of this earth. I done got robbed 6 times with a gun pressed to my head. A couple of times me being on the ground, laying on the ground face down with the gun pressed to my head. The criminal never pulled the trigger, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord the criminal never pulled the trigger. And I'm talking to the criminals out there. The end game is not what you want. I know you get away with a quick dollar here and there, you rob somebody and all that stuff, but you're going to end up in jail, or you're going to end up in the morgue, or you're going to end up in the hospital, or worse, hell. It's no good end game to what you're doing. So stop being a criminal. Get an honest living. Just go and get a job. I know it's tough out there. I do. I know it's tough out there. I know, trust me. That's why I'm closing my eyes. I know it's hard out there. But life is hard. I'm telling you, I done been through so many struggles, but I'm still doing okay because of, I'm just telling you the truth. People, please share this video. I want this word to get out to everyone. Now, and another thing, what if you have a family? What if you have kids? You're disappointing your family. Your kids, you don't want your kids raised up that way. You got to raise your kids right. If they know you're out there killing, stealing, and stuff like that, that's going to hurt their soul. That's going to be a horrible, horrible example for them. A horrible example. And what about your family? You're disappointing your family. There's so many negative ways to look at this. So it's a horrible thing to do, to rob, steal, and kill someone. Or if somebody establishes a business and you break in and steal from them, they didn't work their whole life to get that business, and you taking from them what they honestly tried to pay for all their bills and support their family with. You're taking that from them. Why don't you just go out there and get a job? Or find some way to have income coming in. That's all you have to do. Please, I'm begging you, please stop hurting people, especially physically. Like I said, material stuff can be replaced. Material stuff can be replaced. I cannot emphasize that enough. Human life cannot. So I really hope this word get out. There's no future to stealing and robbing from people. I'm trying to make sure I ain't missed nothing, because it's so much needs to be said about this. Like I said, it's an addiction. Once you get away with it, you're going to keep on going until you end up in jail, the morgue, the hospital, or worse. And you know what I'm talking about. I want this message to get out because I want criminals to stop these criminal acts. When you can't, especially these young people, just get a job. And I want to talk to one more thing here. If you see someone, if you're walking down the street and you see someone with a mask on and all you can see is their eyes, I'm talking about people walking on the street or people driving a car, and all you can see is their eyes, but stores are selling these masks where all you see is their eyes. Try to find a group, try to get away. Simple as that. Don't just sit there. There's a good chance that person's up to no good. Especially in the daytime, they're walking around with a mask on, all you can see is their eyes. Or you're in your car and you see somebody walking up to you with all you can see is their eyes. Or you're driving Uber and they get in the back seat of your car and all you can see is their eyes. No, take that mask off. You want to see their face. That's just a helpful hint from somebody that's been there. Somebody that's been robbed. Somebody that's been in horrible situations. Please like, subscribe, and share my video. That little red box, subscribe to my video. I'm going to make so many videos about this until this word get out very strongly. I hope somebody get this message and all of a sudden they realize this is a very positive and good message need to be put out there for a lot of people. I want to thank you guys for listening. I want to thank God Almighty for giving me the strength to make this video, and I want to thank you YouTube for giving me the platform to make this video. But most of all, well, thank God the most, but thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to help people. Thank you so much.